Happy Saturday, everybody! It's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Leaf! Yesterday, we visited the tropical island and made, well, to be honest, not really that much money compared to what visits that island usually get you. But anyway, today, I was worried we wouldn't have much to do. Man, was I wrong! We got a new store on Main Street and a new neighbor. Let's not waste any more time and get going on this day. We got our new neighbor right here, Eggbert. I am really excited to show you guys this guy. He was one of my starting villagers in my very first Animal Crossing town, like back from when I was like 11 years old, man. Oh, I'm so excited to show him to you. Check him out. So, who are you? Oh, of course, you're Emil. I'm Eggbert. I just moved here today from Leafs. What? Hold on a minute. Okay, that's actually very interesting. Thing is, when animals move, they can potentially move over Street Pass just from being within near wireless range of another copy of the game. That means that the Eggbert that lives on my personal Animal Crossing town that I haven't played for a while moved to this town. So I have a little piece of my personal Animal Crossing town here. That's kind of cool, actually. I was not expecting that. I thought that this was just a random Eggbert, but no, I got an animal to move over Street Pass. Hey, Stinky, what's up? Hey, buddy. You haven't really done much. Come on, Stinky. Yeah, I'm training today. What do we got? Competitive sports get you fired up because you're not just playing against yourself with a clock. Make no mistake, home decorating is also competitive, but I, your rival, will give a peek inside my home. So what do you say? Want to take a look at the enemy training camp? Okay, sure. Yes, just the answer I was hoping for. All right, let's get going then. Stinky, your house is like 2 steps away. Why'd you have to make such a big, giant production out of it? Well, then again, he is a wrestler, and that is kind of what wrestlers do. You know, they kind of like, you know, are all just like, you talking smack about my mother? Come over here and I'll rip your ear off! Oh, that's totally what they say, and I love his music once again, by the way. So, when you visit animals' houses like this, it's actually not quite the same as, well, just walking in whenever they happen to be home, because if you keep talking to them, they will be like, oh, hey, if there's an item you like, I might be willing to sell it. Okay. How about we see that? What could we get? There's that yellow purse that we gave him. Typically, items that are on tables or the tables themselves, I've noticed, you can't get just because there's items on top of them. If there's an item like a bed or something like that, they won't give it, but, what could I ask for, huh? Everything in here just ties his house together so well, so I'll see if he'll give up one of these chairs, because I'd feel bad taking anything else. I knew it! I knew you had an eye on my folding chair! Good choice, and the value will go up because it once belonged to me. Sounds good or sounds awful. I love these choices. Okay. Alright. Thank you. And there you go, there's your money. Okay, this is the first real time that I feel like Stinky has actually done something really, really good, because I will say that Rocco and Stinky have been sort of the just there characters, whereas everyone else has kind of done things. Oh right, I forgot this boxing ring is actually a bed of all things. I guess you can lay down on a boxing ring. I mean, it is soft. This weight bench is also a bed. I guess, well, you know what? Maybe Stinky isn't really that strong of a wrestler at all. Maybe he just sort of masks his exercise equipment and as it's all a cover for him just being a lazy cat. I mean, have you ever known a cat that actually likes moving around? I sure haven't. I mean, heck, my cats are super lazy all the dang time. Anyway, so, Isabel was telling us at the beginning that we have a new gardening shop up on Main Street, so that sounds like a good idea for a place for us to head next. So we're gonna do just that. Nothing on the bulletin board. Alright, to Main Street we go. Alright. Gardening shop. Hey, there's birds out in front of it. Contrary to popular belief, you cannot catch those birds in your net. Before you comment that, no, you cannot do that. I have heard many Animal Crossing video makers struggle with that. Welcome! Oh, a first-timer. Welcome. I sell flowers here. Nice, beautiful flowers. Yes, indeed. I also have saplings, tools, and many more things, so please do take your time and have a look around. This is Leaf, of course, like his name. I hope his last name is Erickson. But it seems this would have been the first day I would have been able to obtain the watering can had I not done all those favors for Isabel, so I got it long before when I would have been able to get it otherwise. That is awesome. Aside from that, he will sell 1 sapling a day, either cedar or oak, neither produce any kind of fruits. And he will also sell 2 flowers, which I want to get because I am quite the gardener in Animal Crossing, and it's cheap. And well, you know what? Since this is the new gardening shop, I guess that makes you a new Leaf. I'll see you at the next store I decide to shop at today. First off, Nookling Junction. Ooh, what is that over there? It's an arcade game, so I'm going to tabletop game. No, that's not tabletop gaming. That's arcade gaming that you stick your drinks on. I don't know. I'll just take that. And on top of that, I want to do the daily fortune as usual. So let's see. Am I going to get a good fortune today from this chunk of fried dough? Because, well, as we know, yesterday, dough I missed. Are fortune cookies even dough? Some people shy away from bombs, but you are not some people. I gotta repeat here. Come on. I already got the yellow Pikmin a few days ago. I don't need another one. So it's telling me that I am not some people to shy away from bombs, and I use bomb rocks. Well, that's a lovely hunky-dory fortune, because now Pikmin 3 is out, and Pikmin 3, any Pikmin type can use bomb rocks. So, are you just telling me in a subtle way, and just that I am not special or unique, and you're just pounding it in by giving me that fortune twice by saying you are still not special or unique? Yeah, really nice game. Really, really, really nice. Next up is the Able Sisters, of course. Can't have a day without going to this place. Sable, hey, buddy! I do appreciate you're coming in here so often, but I've just got a ton of work to do. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I can't spare any time right now to chat. Sorry about that. If you need something, I'm more than happy to help you in any way I can. I gotta say, I really like the Able Sisters and just like how Sable has kind of like opened up to us a little bit more. Mabel's kind of the outgoing one. I don't know, just something about the atmosphere of the Able Sisters shop I really like, and while some might argue that it's a little bit odd that, you know, that they haven't like changed the music or the real look of the interior of the store for a long time since the very first Animal Crossing, I don't have an issue with it. The music in here just completes the atmosphere of these 2 characters just so, or not atmosphere though, personality of these 2 characters so well, and I decided to go with this though just because it's kind of cold outside and I feel like wearing a long sleeve jacket like this that's zipped up in the middle would be kind of a nice thing to wear in the fall. Plus I like the blue color. I think it goes together with my hat quite well. And oh baby! Okay, in Animal Crossing games, I typically wear this item, the King's Beard. It is 8,000 bells, which is kind of pricey, but for having this luscious bush of just epic fur face fuzz, I can't help it, man. So I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna have my Luigi hat, and I'm gonna have my blazer. Let's head out into the fall colors. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to do on Main Street, so I'm gonna head back into town now, and I haven't done my morning routine yet, so how about I go and do that and talk to any animals that I see along the way so we can get a little bit more familiar with them, because, well, over here I want to show this campsite once again. Oh, wait a second, we got a camper today. Okay, before I go in there, I should explain the campsite. We have 9 villagers currently living in our town. 9 animals, I should say. I'm the villager. And, well, the limit on how many animals you can have at a time is 9. Unless, of course, you have a campsite. If you have a campsite, you can get a 10th animal to live in your town. So, we currently have the maximum limit without said campsite, but once we head in there, if I like the animal that we see, we might be getting a 10th animal very, very soon. Sorry about the, long-windedness of that. I was planning to do the morning routine, like I said, and, well, I was not expecting to see a tent right here so soon, because usually, I'll be honest, I have horrible luck with these campsites. It takes forever for me to get campers normally, and what the heck? It's like a businessman antsy. What? Olaf? So you're the guy that's making a lot of people not like Frozen in the trailers? I'm not anyone suspicious. He looks very suspicious. My name's Olaf. I'm just camping out in Pallet. The local fruit, the peach, is delicious. Yum yum. I could eat them all day. I really like it here in Pallet. I get used to it. Whiffa. I don't know. I kind of like this guy, but I can't really say that I'm on board with the idea of having a second anteater. Not to mention, even though he looks kind of funny with that suit and tie, that is just his clothing. He can change that. But I do want to talk to him a little bit. He wants to play a game, and when we get a Mama Panda, he'll sell it for a really cheap price. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, would you like me to explain the rules to you? Hope you guys don't mind, but I want to read these rules because I don't remember them myself. I'll try not to waste too much time. Alright, the rules, there are 3 cards. Each card has different pictures in the back, roses, cosmos, and dandelions. They'll shuffle the cards, then we have to choose one. Alright, we have to find the roses, okay. After each round, I'll return the card to the deck for him to shuffle once again. So, wait a second. In other words, it's just choose right, left, or middle. Did you choose the one that he wanted? You win. No, you lose. Okay. So, if we get all 3 of them right, we'll get something for free. The less we get right, the more expensive it'll be. We get a Mama Panda for winning. Simple as that. Okay. I'm gonna pick the right one, aka the correct one. Alright, what do we got? Our first one is the dandelions. Okay, so price is still high. Second round. I'm a little torn on which one to pick, so I'm gonna go in the middle. Alright, I got the... Well, yeah, it looks like I got it, okay. And I'll choose the only one that's left. And I got the roses. Wow, I got the luck. I got it twice. I almost had a perfect game. Okay, 2 roses, so 828 bells. Not bad, okay. So we got a new item for our house. You can get all kinds of different items from these campers. Sometimes they will even offer you items that only campers can potentially have. And well, oh no, you are not hustling me. I am not sticking here any longer. I'd like to show on screen what the items you could potentially get from campers only are, because I'm not going to stay around and camp for them. If we get campers, I am going to go in there and I'll play like a game or 2 with them, but I don't want to just like sit around grinding for items. Like I said, Animal Crossing is not fun if you grind. It's much more fun if you just kind of roll with the punches and just do things as they come. It's really, really fun that way. Hey, Pietro, first time we're actually going to see you around town. Yeah, I've been hoping to see you too. Let's see what you're like. How do I look? I tried to look sharp in my clothes today. What clothes? To be fair, sheep are a little bit unusual. Instead of, oh my god! His catchphrase is honk honk! He's freaking Skeeter Valentine! He's like, maybe I'm being too adventurous. Then again, maybe I'm not. Honk honk! I'll try to let myself with the clothes that always feel strange the first time you wear them. Yeah, I haven't really given special attention to animal catchphrases, though, but if it seems like they say the same things at the end of sentences, and friggin' pitfall! At least I'm getting to show what that does. If it seems like animals say the same thing at the end of sentences, like how, you know, Pongo says snoof and stuff like that, that's catchphrases. Catchphrases are a little interesting part of Animal Crossing, and there are sometimes when they ask you to give them custom catchphrases, but I haven't had that actually happen yet. I thought that would happen rather soon, so that's why I didn't explain it sooner, but I love how his catchphrase is honk honk. Alright, Amelia, hello. Ah, okay. Running into me is always nice, huh? Been trying to catch a walking stick, but I just can't seem to manage it. I know they're fairly common and it should be easy to get one, but I just can't do it. Alright, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for a walking stick for you. They appear on trees. They're not as difficult to find as they are in real life, I'll say that much. And I mean that they're like on the trunks of trees, not up in the leaves or anything like that, so not as difficult to find as they are in real life. And we got some weeds right here. Nope, nothing. And just as I'm about to cut again, I get another mush furniture, a mush hanger, okay. Wow, pockets are full. Biscuit! I do run into you 2 days in a row for once. Hey, hey, hey! It's perfect weather for chilling outside. Okay, what you got, Biscuit? Heard the right decor for your house can make napping 3 times as satisfying. Hey, I know! You should recommend some furniture to me! With your keen eye, Emil. Sure, it'll make my place look super cool. Okay. Any kind of furniture works. We could give him a bug. We could pretty much give him anything here, but I think I have an idea for Biscuit. Even though I just won this in that card game that we played, I'm gonna give him this Mama Panda. I kind of wanted it for my house, but it doesn't really match anything that I'd be doing. I'll show on screen what it looks like if you're curious. And, okay, it's gonna be great, dog, he says. Take this. Here is, thank you, present. What is it? Oh, furniture. Okay, maybe we'll get something even better for the house. All right, it's a lovely chair. How lovely. I'll just smile and nod as I walk off with it. Smile and nod. I want Biscuit to like me, and he shall. Shari, hey, what's up? I haven't seen your cold, dead, lifeless eyes all day. Oh, you got a favor for us, okay? A peach? This town is full of peaches. Like, I'm not complaining about an easy favor, but... Okay, yeah, I feel you. Just get me a peach. Jeez. What is the nearest peach to where she is currently standing? I'm actually a little... Really? Okay, she is a time travel zombie. I don't care what anyone says. She is a time travel zombie. And why are my pockets full once again? I just sold everything. Alright, if you were not convinced of my theory, she's over here walking, like, right next to this tree. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that you had to be a zombie from the time traveling. I know that Dr. Ananet says that, like, time travel, like, destroys life in the process, but... Man! Woo, delish! Hey, it's the most emotion she ever showed. It's a good peach. I can't stop yelling. I gotta give you something nice in return, or the world will be uneven. Here, have this. What do I get? I can't even see what it is. It looks like furniture. Her secret orange cone stash. She has a stash of construction signs and cones and stuff like that she just keeps somewhere. Probably in a dark, dank basement. Yeah, she's not creepy at all, guys. Alright, well, we talked to most of the animals. We got just about everything done. I don't think there's anything left for me to do. I got the money rock, got the ore, got the fossils, got everything. Okay. Well, I'd like to, you know, do a little bit of fishing, because we haven't shown fishing down on the beach yet. We did some tropical fishing yesterday. In fact, those banana trees that we planted yesterday, you can see them right here. If you were curious at all what they look like right now. And, well, while we're fishing, I want to talk about something. I had you guys in the past day vote on what ordinance that we were going to go with over at Town Hall, just to kind of decide what type of town this was going to be. And I'd like to announce the results of that soon, whenever we head out to Town Hall for the day, but for the time being, I'd like to make an apology. I'm sorry that the poll... Damn it. I'm sorry that the poll was restricted only to Facebook users. I was not aware that the app was going to make you make a Facebook account if you wanted to vote on the poll. In the future, I'll be using a polling site. Now, a bunch of you suggested this site called Straw Poll that apparently John uses all the time. Thing is, apparently every single person in the world knew that this site existed except me, and I wish I knew about it before I spent $20 on a polling app for my Facebook page. So, yeah. Not only that, but I was actually going to reach out to John asking how he does polls for his streams, and it took him over 8 hours to reply after I already bought the app and started the poll. So, yeah, that was a wonderful, wonderful time yesterday, and I'd really like to actually catch a fish, you know? Maybe. You know, I haven't actually shown fishing on the beach yet, so I'd like to catch something. Please? Got something. What is it? Come on. What is it? Oh, no. I caught a sea bass. See? A bass. Okay, well, decent enough pun. Okay, a sea bass. That is a new fish that we haven't caught yet. I'll take it. All right, we got another big fish right here. Let's see what it isn't. Sea bass. What? You again? Yeah, I'm finally getting to talk about this. As any Animal Crossing player will tell you, sea bass are the bane of any fisherman's existence. They are one of the absolute most common fish you will find in saltwater, and that is where the big money is when fishing. Before you new players join me in going, oh yeah, I totally know what you're talking about. No. If you started playing on New Leaf, you are very, very fortunate, and you do not know the hatred I know for the sea bass. Here's a bit of a history lesson for you. In the original Animal Crossing, there were only 5 fish that you could potentially find in saltwater. One only appeared under very specific weather conditions. One only appeared during a measly 2 weeks of the year. The other 3 were the rare barred knife jaw, which sold for 5,000, the uncommon red snapper, which sold for 3,000, and the common sea bass, which sold for next to nothing at all. That entire game, because that was one of the most reliable ways to make money, was just pulling up sea bass after sea bass after sea bass for hours and hours and hours. If you wanted to get money quick, that was what you spent your time doing. That, my friends, is the sea bass parable. So, you newcomers of Animal Crossing, feel very fortunate that you do not know the hate, and that you do not know the shoes. Not know the shoes. You are not in my shoes when it comes to the dreaded sea bass. And well, at least one of those 2 sea bass that I caught is now Blathers' problem. And speaking of him, I want to know something from you guys. Do you mind if I cut Blathers out of these videos? Because he doesn't do his whole spiel where he gives all kinds of interesting facts on things that you donate anymore. And the more that I've thought about it, he just kind of gives the same text every time, and it's just sort of assumed that I donate my new catches to him and I show those. So, I want to know, would you guys mind if I cut out Blathers unless he has something interesting to say? Because there are points when he does, but I don't want to make a decision or a judgment call on this until I have your guys' input on this as well. But anyway, here we're at Town Hall, and this is the last thing that I wanted to do before anything's off is, well, I want to enact that ordinance that we were talking about yesterday. Without further ado, it is time to announce the results of the poll for the Town Ordinance. In last place, with only 2% of the votes, Early Bird Town. In third place, with 8% of the votes, very slightly better, Night Owl Town. And well, I would tell you second place, but then you would know by process of elimination what won, so how about we reveal them both at the same time? Drum roll, please! Never mind, I'm terrible at those. Just show them. With 67% of the popular vote, we are going with Beautiful Town. Alright, a lot of you guys were saying that you didn't think that Wealthy Town would really be that helpful because you make a lot of money from the tropical island anyway, and well, the other time-related ones, you guys said you didn't think it'd really help me all that much, so you didn't want that. Beautiful Town, on the other hand, would make this town a lot prettier. I can see it now. A town where flowers live forever, and weeds hardly ever grow. Ooh, and no garbage or cockroaches! That's your grand vision for Palette, right? It sounds very mystical, actually, when you put it like that. Good choice, guys. So you want to sign the Keep Palette Beautiful Ordinance into law? Yes, it is hereby decreed by law that every citizen of Palette must become gardeners! And she will let the townsfolk know this. She will let them know their new destiny. Okay, so that pretty much does it. Now, I don't have the results for what I asked for you guys yesterday. I don't have the results for what made me laugh the most in the way of which type of bridge that we should choose, so I'm gonna hold off on that for just a little longer. And well, because we've done everything that I want to do today, we have enacted a new ordinance, we have seen a new store, we have met a new neighbor, and we have gotten some fishing in. How about I jump cut to very late at night? Jarring edits? Me? Never! Well, it's late on Saturday night right now, and I know what you're thinking. Seasoned Animal Crossing players are gonna tell me, oh, go to the train station and do that thing that's always available on Saturday nights. Well, not in this particular Animal Crossing game it isn't. That thing that happens every Saturday night in Animal Crossing does happen in this game. It's just that we can't access it quite yet. I wanted to make special mention of it just so I wasn't getting tons of comments going like, oh man, you didn't do the most important thing on a Saturday. Trust me, I know about it, and yes, I am just as sad as you are that we can't do it, because that has one of my absolute favorite Animal Crossing characters of all. But who's to say we can't go back home and just sort of talk for a little bit? This is what the house is looking like right now. How about I turn on the lights? There we go. I put that mushroom hanger from earlier by the door to hang my imaginary clothes, and you know how Shari was telling us that she has an orange cone stash? It's not an orange cone stash. That was a red cone she gave me. She's like extra loopy in the head. It's really weird. I don't get it. I decided to put the Mush TV back up just because I like it a lot more, and it had a bigger screen than the Aster TV, so I decided to go wishy-washy on that piece of furniture. There's the tabletop game, and actually, if I press A on it, it has music. That's pretty much it, though. We might not have gotten to see that special thing that everyone and their dog would want to see, nudge nudge wink wink, but we got quite a bit done today. And well, tomorrow in Animal Crossing New Leaf, I guess we'll be revealing the results of that contest once I know it myself, and there's a certain something that happens on Sundays in Animal Crossing. You'll see what it is. See you guys tomorrow.